Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum and a very good day to all of you. I'm your Aunty Sumaiyah Binti Ahmad Saufyan, a student from Sekolah Kebahasaan Dato Naning, Ala Gajah Melaka. For your information, I like to read many kinds of books such as comic, magazine, and short novels. I think you all know that reading is good, so let's read together wherever you go. Plus, reading is just not filling time in our free time, but it can also give us more knowledge. If you're a person who likes reading adventure, mystery, and old writer book, I suggest you to read a book entitled Five Have a Puzzling Time. It has 9 chapters and 80 pages. The book first published in 1916 by Hodder and Sultan. It is written by Enid Blyton. Now, let me introduce a little bit about Enid Blyton. She was born on 11 August 1897. She was a children's book writer whose books have been worldwide since 1930. That's all about Enid Blyton. Now, I will tell you why do I choose this book. I chose this book because the cover of this book looks fine and it's about 5 friends. Now, let's get into the story. The story it's about it starts when George spots a light on Kevin Island in the middle of the night. It's the first clue that they are intruders on her private island. Who is it? I'm here to tell you who is it and what they are up to. The next day, George and her friends are starting to find some clues, but they didn't find anything. At the same day, there are some foods missing on Kevin Island. But in the next day, Timmy, George's dog, smell something weird on the island. Actually, there is someone on the island. He is actually hiding in a mass of seaweed. When George and his friends starting to get closer in the mass of seaweed, a small mass of the seaweed moved and out of it comes something that made George and his friends shocked. There's a boy and a big dog. The boy was angry and shout to get away. But Anne George's friend called the boy to get out and tell what is he up to. His name was Bobby Loman. He had 2 pets named Chummy the dog and Chippy the monkey. He's actually run away from home because his grandfather hurts Chippy the monkey. Bobby's grandfather is kinda angry, by the way. So we gotta prove that Bobby isn't bad. So George took Bobby home and tell her mother about it. Her mother was shocked because Bobby is the name of the lost boy in the newspaper today. So George's mother calls Bobby's grandfather and to tell him that Bobby is safe. Bobby's grandfather was so relieved that he could hardly thank George's mother now. The next day, Bobby got home safely and his grandfather apologized because he scared Bobby. This book is very suitable to read by children because it can bring a positive impact to kids. The moral of the story is we need to help people when they are in trouble. We also can't hurt animal because it could die and cause anxiety. We need to be careful to have good parents and provide everything for us. For example, our parents provide us food, clothes, and money. But last but not least, we can steal things from people because we could loss of trust and we could have a damage on our reputation. This is a very interesting storybook. I highly recommend this book to everyone to read and enjoy it. This book is available on Book Access, a bookstore, and Shopee, an online store. It costs 16 ringgit 4 cents. That's all from me. Wabillahi taufiq wa hidayah.